have some breaking news. The class of 2020 has won the dance competition and will be performing at our pep rally this afternoon. Congratulations to the class of 2020. We're getting ready to start our championship game, and we're missing our announcer, Mr. Milliken. We're going to play Where is Mr. Milliken in the crowd? If anyone sees him, point him out and let him know that he is missed up in the press box.
If you can, if you're near him, grab his beard, give it a tug, let him know he's needed up in the press box.
After two major upsets, time to see who's going to bring home all the marbles. What? Oh, what an interception! She could go on the way!
Touchdown! Freshman!
Class of 2020.
That'll bring up a fourth down. Sophomores are back in a huddle. Sophomores take the ball, run out to the edge. She cuts it back. She's a wily one. She's slippery like a seal in the tumbleard. Well, let's take a break from the action here and have another fun fact about this day in history. On September 29th, in 522 BCE, Darius I of Persia killed Guamata, ascending to the Persian throne. Now that might not seem notable, but Persia at the time had 50 million people under its reign, 44% of the world's population. It's a short get on first down. While many would call Darius of Persia Darius the Great, here at Fairview we call him Darius the Lesser. Yeah. All right, and Cornflakes has the ball. Oh, she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Here's the Wheaties. Oh, and the pass is caught. Well, let's take advantage of the break in the action here to return to our ongoing series. the long shot with our very own Coach Long. Coach, how would you describe the feeling of watching your students succeed?
Well, there's really nothing.
Oh, I gotta cut you off. Here comes the action. The pass. Oh, I thought she was gonna get away.
Big first down right there, James. Tell me,
Did you put on that headset?
you're the quarterback. What do you see on that play?
Well, if I think I was standing in the quarterback's shoes, I'd probably be thinking these are too small for me. I need a larger size.
Just miss. And that'll bring up a third down. Collins will slow down in the backfield, and that'll bring up a fourth down.
Well, the sophomores here face a tough decision. It's fourth down. The end zone is within spitting distance. Coach, what would you be looking for here? A throw? A run? Oh, the trickery continues. Hobbled through several hands, and we have a turnover on downs. Let's hear it, freshman.
And listen to this crowd. It is pandemonium. Hallelujah. We got a flag down.
Well, the sophomores brought the blitz, but it looks like a little bit of cheating went on the freshman side.
Yeah, that's been kind of a common theme today. Had a lot of cheating going on.
Maybe you could chalk it up to inexperience or just plain malevolence. Well, now we got a break in the action. We got another fun fact for you, Coach. You ready?
I am ready.
The Titanic was the first ship to ever use an SOS signal. Speaking of the Titanic, the seniors were very disappointed in their loss.
Quick gain. It's going to be a first down.
Another great freshman run. It looks like they're unstoppable. And And we got a timeout freshman. Hey, Coach, now that we have a break in the action, let's return to our discussion of this day in history. As I was saying, Darius I of Persia was ascended to the throne on this day in 522 BCE. Interesting fact, he is the Darius who attacked the Greeks at the Battle of Marathon, for which the race is named. Phidippides, the Greek who ran from the Battle of Marathon back to Athens to declare the big win, collapsed as he arrived and died of exhaustion. People did not begin running marathons in his honor, however, until a commemorative run in the 1896 Athens Olympics.
That is tremendous.
A powerful run, brooding. Oh!
Kelsey McDonald in the stop.
And Count Chocula to receive the pass. She's running up the field, and snap, crackle, pop. She almost made it. The freshman banging on the door, saying, "Let me in! Let me in!"
That ball is tipped and caught for a touchdown.
Heads up play by the freshman, really proving out that the only thing that matters out there is a persistence to win. They've got a real growth mindset. Hey, Coach, I'd like to take a chance here in the break in the action to remind everyone that the boys here that have been cheerleading today are participating in a long tradition of male cheerleaders. President George W. Bush was a cheerleader in his high school, as well as a basketball player.
That is something.
And the freshmen have a mean-looking stance, but a false start.
Conversion is good. Oh! Late flag.
Coach Hughes making up his own sign language out there.
That's going to back the freshman up a little bit, James. What do you dial up right here?
Well, I've always been a proponent of the fact that, when you move backwards, you are also backing up. And so you're going to need to choose a play to get you further down the field.
That is true. That is solid football 101 right there.
Oh, another flag on the field. Looks like it's flag deflecting. And Coach Hughes, drop that shoulder for us one more time.
Flag guarding is the call. It's going to back him up again.
There's a crucial moment for the sophomores. Let's hear all the sophomore fans cheer on their defense. And the play is broken up, and for once there's not a flag.
1 minute to play in the first half. Your score, freshmen 13, sophomores 0.
So the score here, 13-0, reminds me of a fun fact. Coach, you want to hear it?
I would love to.
13, also known as a baker's dozen, is a way for bakers to avoid prosecution for selling undersized loaves. By including a 13th loaf in every dozen, they can guarantee that their patrons do not sue them for stiffing them. And the freshmen looking strong on both offense and D in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, the clock's going to run on that play. We're inside 40 seconds. And we're going to get a timeout here.
And we got a timeout, sophomores. Hey, Coach.
Yes.
We were having a discussion about the Battle of Marathon being related to today's date and the day in history. Interesting fact, on this day in history in 480 BCE was the Battle of Salamis, where the Greeks defeated Xerxes I. Xerxes I is well known for his appearance in the movie 300. This is the victory that King Leonidas and the 300 had sacrificed their lives for. It was a naval battle with 400 Greek ships defeated 1,200 Persian ships. And it happened exactly, 2,500 years ago, more or less. Fantastic. Oh!
Pass interference against the defense. That'll advance the ball. 27 seconds to play here in the half.
And this is quickly developing into the sophomores' best scoring opportunity of the night.
Oh, we got a false start here. Sophomores need to strike quickly here, James. Any suggestions?
I believe they need to pass the ball and catch it. Oh!
16 seconds to play here. Gonna bring up a second down.
They got to reach very deep into their bag of tricks, and here comes the handoff. QB rushes down the field. It's a third down.
Third down and 10 from the 50-yard line.
And that's the half.
What are you doing?
Well, Coach, it's been wonderful to be out here and see these displays of athleticism and grace. It reminds me of a fun fact. Are you ready to hear it? Yes. The inventor of the Frisbee, Walter Frederick Morrison, in his last will and testament demanded that he be cremated and himself turned into a Frisbee. If you were 7. So, Coach, in the tradition of Walter Frederick Morrison, inventor of the Frisbee, who was himself turned into a Frisbee, upon your death, what would you like to be turned into in your legacy? Personally, I would like to be turned into a molecular modeling kit. Speaking of atoms, I like to... Pardon?
Hard to go wrong there.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of atoms, I like to tell jokes about the periodic table periodically.
We are playing again. And that is a touchdown.
Freshman. Well, the freshmen are putting out a deafening hammer down on the sophomores. Really starting to put the nails in the coffin of destruction.
19-0 with the point coming.
Here they are at the point after attempt. And it's good. I'm not sure if the sophomores knew they were playing. All right, sophomore fans, I think they need a rally from you all. They can hear you out there. Let's hear it, sophomores. All right, freshman class, let's hear you make some noise. The sophomores starting at their own 10-yard line with a complicated system of passes and running into the defense. Well, let's take a quick break from the action, Coach. I've got a fun fact about this day in history. In 1920, Babe Ruth set the home run season record at 54. At this time in the year, in the current MLB, there are already 2 players who have met that record. It's a slugger's league. It really is. And Kesha with the ball. She's yelling, Timber, don't stop, oh! And it's incomplete. Bring it back. 4th down, sophomores. You know, Coach, I had a very strange experience on the way over here.
What was that?
Well, on the drive over, I accidentally ran over a sow, a pig, a boar, if you will. And then when I got to the parking lot, there was a police officer here, and he charged me with leaving the sign of the accident. You know what they say? Pig squealed.
Minute left. Until the game's over.
And we got another first down, sophomores. Well, the sophomores are putting together a decent drive here. Let's see if they can complete it. Turn that drive into some points. Looks like they're going over the playbook here. And Dorothy gets the pass. She's looking down the yellow brick road, and oh, roll up. It's a twister, NTM. It's a twister. Interception, she's running it back. She could go all the way. Touchdown, freshman. Oh no, we got Coach Hughes calling it back. Oh, calling the game. Or timeout or something, who knows. And that's the ball game. Please give a hand for our champions, the freshman class.